Hello friends, welcome to SAP SD classes. Till now we discussed basics of SAP. From today onwards we are entering into the actual subject. And I hope you all aware that these classes are about SAP SD module. SD means sales and distribution. In this today we are going to discuss enterprise structure, and you can see on the screen enterprise structure. So what is an enterprise structure? Enterprise structure is nothing but which specifies the structure of an organization. We all know that every company has its own structure. For example, if you visit a bank, there you can see a manager and assistant manager, clerk, cashier, security guard. It's a structure of that bank. Like that, every company has their own structure. So enterprise structure will define the structure of an organization. So then what is the basic structure of an organization? Those are company code, sales organization, distribution channel, division, sales office, sales group, plant, storage location, shipping point, sales line, sales area. These are the basic, and every company should have these structures. So these will defined by the enterprise structure. So let's get into the deeper and what is a company code. So what is a company code? Company code, which company code is nothing but it is an organizational unit which is responsible for all external financial transactions which happens in the company. So company code will deal the external financial transaction which is happening in the company. So what is the external financial transactions? Is nothing but balance sheet and profit and loss statements. And every company should have a company code, definitely. And if you want to start a company, you should have register your company under Companies Act 2013. According to that, your company should have a company code. So it's an organizational unit. So actually FI consultant is responsible to define the company code. The length of the company code is 4 digits. The length of the company code is 4 digits. Just wait a minute. So what is company code? Company code is an organizational unit. Company code is an organizational unit which is responsible for all external transactions which happens in the company. Company code is an organizational unit which is responsible for all external financial transaction which happens in the company. So don't worry about when you enter into the deep, definitely you can understand what about these terms. So we are discussing about the enterprise structure. In this enterprise structure, first we have company code, and according to the Companies Act 2013 we have to register our company, and according to that we will get a company code. FI consultant will define the company code, and later I will show you how to define the company code in the software, SAP SD, SAP software. Don't worry. First of all, we have to know it theoretically. So financial transaction is nothing but balance sheet and profit and loss statements, and this company code can be numeric or alphanumeric or characters. Simply it can be a numeric or alphanumeric, or like for example, let's take company code is 0100. Actually company code should have only four characteristics, or four alphanumeric. And simply it's a it has four units, like 1 2 3 4. If you want to, for example, if you have a company like Reliance Industries, you want to define a company code for Reliance Industries. Let's take like Q123. It's your company code. Or example QQ23. But it has only 4 characters, like 4 characters or 4 numerics or alphanumeric, whatever it may be, but it should have only 4. It contains only 4. It's a 4 the length of this company code is 4 digits only. Okay, so simply what is company code? Company code which is an organization unit which is responsible for all external financial transaction which happens in the company. External financial transaction is nothing but profit and loss statements. The company has to prepare balance sheet and profit and loss statements in the name of company code. So every company should maintain their balance sheet and profit and loss statements in the name of the company code. So for their name of company codes like Q123 or else D123, whatever it may be, it's their choice, it's your choice. So according to the Companies Act 2013, you should register your company under the Companies Act, and FI consultant and SD consultants will not define the company code. Only FI consultants will define the company code, and the length of the company code is 4 digits. 4 digits is, I already told you that 1 2 3 4 or else DF22 or DF33, whatever it may be. And sometimes in few scenarios, a company will have multiple company codes. For example, there is a Tata Group. So in Tata Group, we can see Tata Motors, Tata Steel, and Tata Cement, for example. So this is a Tata Group. In this Tata Group, we have Tata Motors, Tata Steel, Tata Cement. So for these 3 companies, you should define separate company codes. Tata Motor will have separate company code, and Tata Steel should have separate company code, and Tata Cement should have a separate company code. So in these scenarios, a organization, Tata is an organization. This type of scenarios, a organization will have a multiple company codes. And at the same times, in one more scenario, we have a multiple company codes. Let's see what is that scenario. For example, Tata Motor is serving their products or selling their products in some other country, like selling their products in US. For example, Tata Group selling their products in US. According to the US Companies Act, our Companies Act 2013 will be the different, and US Companies Act will be the different. Definitely, every country has their own laws and etc. So according to their laws, a Tata Group should have a separate company code according to the American Act. So in few scenarios only we have this multiple company codes. One is when a group of when a company is working under a group of when different companies comes under a organization like Tata Group, Tata Motors, Tata Steel, TCS, like that. So in that scenario we can see multiple company codes, and at the same time when serving in another country we can see the multiple company codes. So I think you people understand what is company code. Company code is an organizational unit which defines financial transactions which happens in the which is responsible. So company code is an organizational unit which is responsible for all external financial transaction which happens in the company. The external financial transactions are nothing but balance sheet and profits and loss statements, and every company has to prepare their balance sheet and profit and loss statements in the name of company code. It is a legal entity which is registered under Companies Act 2013. If we want to start a business, first we have to register the company under the Companies Act 2013, and which name we register the company, that will be defined as company code in SAP. FI consultant is only responsible to define the company code. The length of the company code is 4 digits. 4 digits is nothing but Q1234 or XR1234. So only the length will be the 4 digits only. You cannot exceed more than 4. You cannot define it as Q12345 because it's 5 digits. So you can have the access to the only 4 digits. And in this company code can be a numeric or alphanumeric or any characteristics. And at the same time multiple scenarios. In multiple scenarios we can see the multiple company codes like Tata Group, Tata Steel, Tata Motors, Tata Cement. In this we can separately define the company's code for every company under an. And second one is sales organization. It is an organizational unit which is responsible for all sales and services which happens in the company. And we discussed first one is company code, and company code is responsible for all the financial transactions, external financial transaction which happens in a company. And the sales organization is responsible for the sales and services which happens in the company. And it is an organizational unit where strategic decisions related to sales will be taken. So nothing but in sales organization, here we can find higher management, directors and vice presidents. Those people will take the strategic decision about sales as nothing but how to improve the sales and how to attract the customers. So it's all about sales. The simply sales organization deal with the strategic decisions related to the sales and responsible for the sales and services which happens in the company. And SD consultant is responsible to define sales organization. So define is nothing but after getting to the SAP software, there will define the sales organization, not the FI consultants like company code one. Company code will be defined by FI consultants, and the sales organization will be defined by SD consultants. The length of the sales organization is 4 digits. So don't confuse what is the length of length. And in previous one company code also I told you the length of the company code is 4 digits. 4 digits is nothing but you can take the alphanumeric or numeric, whatever it may be. So until nothing but after opening the SAP software, you have to enter that 4 digits like 1, 2, 3, 4 or else 2, 3, 5 or else A123. So like that you have to select one code for the sales organization and one code for the company code. Those length is 4 digits. So not exceed more than 4 digits. You can take any 4 digits or you can take any alpha with numeric 4 digits. So don't exceed more than 4 digits. So that is the meaning of the length of the sales organization is 4 digits. And in multiple scenarios, clients will have multiple company codes at the same time. Multiple sales organizations. Sorry, here I wrote that multiple company codes. Okay, sorry. The length of the sales organization is 4 digits, and below scenarios, client will have multiple sales organizations. Wait 1 minute. Here I wrote that multiple company codes, but not multiple company codes, multiple sales organizations. So previously I told you company code in the company code section there is a chances of multiple company codes, like there is a Tata Group, under the Tata Group Tata Steel, Tata Cement and TCS services, and that every separate company will have a separate company code. And in the same time when the services is in another country like US or Germany, wherever it may be, in that cases also we have multiple company codes. I told you that thing. At the same time, sales organization, there is a few scenarios where we have multiple sales organizations. Like if a client is having multiple company codes, obviously when you have a multiple company codes, like when you have multiple companies, definitely you should maintain a multiple sales organization. Like you have a company name is X, definitely you should have a X sales organization, X1 sales organization. For example, you have a Y, you have a Z. For example, for every company, for every multiple company codes, you should have a multiple sales organizations also. And at the same times, I hope you understand what I'm saying. If client is having multiple company codes, then he has to maintain the multiple sales organizations. For example, you have an 1, 2, 3, 4 a company code, and you should have a one sales organization for that also, and you have a 2, 3, 4, 5 company code, and you should have a sales organization for that one also. So like that. And second one is bifurcation of sales responsibilities regional wise. For example, there is a company Tata, the main branch is located in Delhi, but they have to sell their goods enter the country. Then they maintain the different sales organization, like in Chennai they will maintain a sales organization in Chennai, and they will maintain in eastern side like Mizoram, like that side. So like when you maintain regional wise, definitely you will have to maintain a regional wise sales organization, like Chennai sales organization and Maharashtra sales organization, and if like is Mizoram, etc. In that cases also there is a chance to maintain multiple sales organization and domestic and exports. Like I already told you that in whenever you go for another country exports, in that cases also domestic and exports, you will have to maintain a different sales organization. Simply it is an organizational unit which is responsible for all sales and services which happens in the company, nothing but it deals with the sales and services. And here we can find the higher people like directors and vice president. They will take the strategic decisions related to sales, and the length of the sales organization is 4 digits, nothing but you do not exceed more than 4 digits while you are defining sales organization in SAP software. Hope you can understand. Definitely you can understand when you are trying to defining it is in a software. So we have I'm explaining here theoretically. After that completion of theoretically, we'll define one by one in software. Okay, I will tell you how to open the software and how to define all these things and how to link all those things, company code, sales organization, distribution channel, etc. after discussing it theoretically. So the length of the sales organization is 4 digits. It can be like numeric or alphanumeric, etc. In below scenarios, clients will have multiple sales organizations. That is, if client is having multiple company codes, if you have multiple company codes, definitely you have to maintain multiple sales organization. At the same time, bifurcation of sales responsibilities regional wise. That is south. If you maintain a south sales organization, if you maintain a east sales organization, west sales organization, north. At the time also you have to maintain separate codes for these sales organization and in the domestic and exports also. So this is all about sales organization. After the sales organization, and the next one is distribution channel. What is distribution channel? The distribution channel is nothing but the way of selling goods to the end customer or the way of distributing the goods to the end customer. Let's take an example. If you have a company, you are making something. Definitely you have to distribute to your goods to the end customer. So according to the different companies, they have their own set of planning to distribute the products to their customers. For example, there is an ABC pharma company. They are making tablets like paracetamol or etc. What they will do, they will first sell it to the dealers or else distributors and some institutions, or else they will open direct outlets. They will open their outlets and they will sell their tablets. So otherwise they will sell to the dealers will sell to the next level. The next level people will sell to the medical shop, and we people will go to the medical shop and we take the tablets. This is a procedure to sell the pharmaceuticals from an ABC pharma company. This is nothing but a distribution channel. This is simply the way of selling goods to the end customer. How you are selling your goods to the end customer, whatever it may be. You have an like clothes company or else something etc company, or else you have a mobiles company. How you are distributing your mobiles, how you are distributing your clothes, and how you are distributing your food, groceries, something etc. Whatever it may be. If you have a company, how you are delivering your products to the end customer. So there is an ABC pharma company. They are selling their goods they are selling their tablets to the dealers, and dealers selling the tablets to the medical shops, and we are getting from the medical shop. This is the way of selling goods to the end customer from ABC pharma company. So SD consultant is responsible to define the distribution channel. So in company code, the FI consultant is responsible to define, and in sales organization, SD consultant. In distribution channel also, SD consultant. SD means sales and distribution consultants in only define the distribution channel in SAP. The length of the distribution channel is 2 digits. Previous ones are 4 digits, but this one is 2 digits. You know already what is the length of the distribution channel is 2 digits. I mean, what you know already what is length. Length is nothing but 2 digits. So here I already told you that ABC Pharma is selling the tablets to the dealers, and dealers are selling to the medical shops, and we are taking from the medical shops. or else they will sell to the dealers, and they will sell to the distributors, or else they will sell it to the institutions. So what is institution here? Institutions is nothing but corporate customers like Apollo, there are MNCs, they have their hospitals and they have their own outlets. Institution, they will sell it to the directly to the hospitals. Sometimes we will get medicines in hospitals only direct. They will provide their medicines, and so pharma companies will directly sell it to the institution. From institutions also we will get the medicines. So direct. Sometimes they will open their own outlets direct. This is all about the distribution channel. Simply the way of selling goods to the end customer, or the way of distributing goods to the end customer. Nothing but how you are selling your goods to the end customer, only defined by the distribution channel. And SD consultant is responsible to define the distribution channel. The length of the distribution channel is 2 digits, and here institution means corporate customer. And the next one is division. So let's see about division. The fourth one is division. So what is division? Division is nothing but the range of products or product line. Division is nothing but the range of products, the range of products, or the range of products, sorry for spelling mistakes, the range of products or product line. So what is mean by range of products? Let's get into the deeper. The range of products is nothing but, for example, you have a clothes company. So what type of clothes you will make? Like traditional and modern. So there is a types of and sleeveless and t-shirts and shirts. So these are the types of shirts under the, these are the types of goods, your goods under the clothes company. So this is called division of products or range of products. Your range of products is, what are your range of products? T-shirts, shirts, pants, and modern and trendy and sleeveless and jackets and underwears, etc. These are comes under clothes company. So this is the range of products. Your products, simply your product line is nothing but division. The range of products or product line is division. So who is responsible to define a division? SD consultant is responsible to define the division. SD consultant is responsible to define division. So division is nothing but simply what products you are making in your company. So under your specialization, like you are in a clothes company, how many types of clothes you are making, jeans and traditional, etc. This is completely product line and products. And next one is SD consultant is responsible to define division. And next one is the length of the division. The length of the division is 2 digits. The length of the division is 2 digits. Previously company code length of the digits is 4 digits, and sales organization is 4 digits, and distribution channel 2 digits, and division is also 2 digits. And who is responsible? SD consultancy is responsible to define division. For example, I will tell you one more example. Let's take one more pharma company like ABC or else DEF. So what is their, they are making some tablets. So what is their product line and what is their range of products? For example, we have an ABC pharma company. We have ABC, sorry for spelling mistakes. We have ABC pharma company. In ABC pharma company, their product line is, they are making gynecology related tablets, and they are making pediatric. So they are making pediatric, I mean, you know, children's, for children. They are making insulin, and they are making antibiotic. So this is their product line. This is their range of products. That is nothing but division. So what is the meaning of division? So what products you are making is nothing but a division. So the range of products or product line is nothing but a division. And SD consultant is responsible to define the division. The length of the division is 2 digits. So let's take the ABC Pharma company. The ABC Pharma company is making gynecology related, pediatric related, and insulin related and antibiotic related tablets or pharmaceuticals company related gynecology, pediatric, insulin, antibiotic related tablets are they are making. This is their product line, their range of product. This is nothing but division. The next one is sales office. What is sales office? It is a physical location where group of people work together to perform sales. It is a physical location where group of people work together to perform sales. Simply, it is a physical location. People will be there. They will work for the sales. And SD consultant is responsible to define the sales office. SD consultant is responsible to define the sales office. The length of sales office is 4 digits. Simply it is a physical location. It's nothing. Simply it is a physical location. Office. It's the name content itself is physical location office. It is a physical location where group of people work together to perform sales. And the next one is sales group. A group of people within a sales office but working for different activities. So what is the difference sales office and sales group? Simply group of people within a sales office but working for different activities. So let's take an example. There is a bank HDFC. In this HDFC bank, there is a team. So the team one is working for. So the completely a team is working for to approve the in a loan process. Let's take an example. There is an HDFC bank. They are working for loans. But there is a different types of loans. Mortgage loans, and the personal loans, home loans. These are the different types of loans. But people in the HDFC banks, their people are working for the loans only. But the group of people within a sales office. In the sales office, there will be a group of people who work for the sales. But again in the sales group, what is the meaning of sales group of people? There is a group of people within a sales office but working for different activities. What are those different activities? Here we are telling you an example: mortgage loans, personal loans, home loans, like that. So few people are working for mortgage loans, and few people are working for personal loans, and few people are working for home loans. But different activities. These three are different activities. These three comes under different activities. But people within a sales office, group of people within a sales office, there are multiple people there. Let's take a 20 people working in a sales office. But they are working for different activities. The SD consultant is responsible to define sales group. The length of the sales group is 3 digits. So I hope you people understand group of people within a sales office but working for different activities. Take a few members like 10 or 20. 5 members are working for mortgage loans and 5 members are working for personal loans, and remaining 10 members are working for home loans but within a sales office. The sales office is nothing but physical location where group of people working with them. But those group of people are working for different activities comes under a sales group. Simply this is the difference between sales office and sales group. The length of the sales group is 3 digits and SD consultant is responsible to define sales group. This is all about sales office and sales group. And the next one is plant. So what is a plant? It is a physical location where we do the process of manufacturing finished goods, nothing but final product. You all are aware about the plant. Plant is nothing but where the finished goods will make, like mobile plants, car plants. Simply in plant we will process the manufacturing finished good, where we manufacture the finished goods. That is nothing but a plant. In plant we will manufacture the finished goods. The MM consultant is responsible to define a plant and the length of the plant is 4 digits. So simply plant is a physical location where we do the process of manufacturing finished goods, nothing but a final product. Simply we will make the final product in a plant. Okay. And MM consultant is responsible to define the plant. The length of the plant is 4 digits. In plant we have two things again, depot and C&F. What is a depot? What is a depot? It is the physical location where we store the finished goods for easy distributing the goods to customers. You all aware that for every company they have their depots. And simply, for example, the company called XYZ in Delhi. If you order if you order something to the X company, if they deliver a product to your location, it will take a lot of time. So obviously, what they will do, they will place their goods in their depots. Like they will keep their goods in a Hyderabad depot, and they will keep their goods in Chennai depot. They will keep their goods in Bangalore depot. So what will be the use for that with those depots? The easy and simple way to deliver the products, distribute the products to the customers. And it will kill if you order to the Delhi company, it will take a lot of time to you get the product. But if you at the same time, if they have any depots in Chennai, Bangalore, Hyderabad, etc. in cosmopolitan cities or metropolitan cities, if you place an order, you will get the product in the maximum within 1 day or 2 days. So that is the use of a depot. And what is the C&F? C&F full form is carry forward. It is a physical location where we store the finished goods for easy distributing the goods to customers, but owned by third party person. Please remember this, owned by third party person. So the depot is itself running by a company only. The depot whole and sole property goes to, and whole and sole owner's right goes to the company only. So depots will be managed by companies, but C&F will be managed by the third persons. Like if you are a third person, you want to take the like an MI mobile like C&F. So if they have the chance to give you, they will give you according to their rules, and you will maintain the C&F. Something they will give you some commission, and you will deliver the goods and under the company. But you are not the but these are the run by the these are run by the third party persons, not by the company. But depots will be managed by the companies. That is the main difference for depot and C&F, carry forward. So depots will be managed by the companies, and C&F, carry forward, will be managed by the third party persons. But in SAP, these three will defined as plant only. These two and these two comes under plant only. These three will comes completely, we call it as plant. Plant is nothing but depot, C&F are completely we consider these three as a plant. Simply, it is a physical location where we do the process of manufacturing finished goods, nothing but final product. Consultant is responsible to define a plant. The length of plant is 4 digits. What is a depot? Depot is a physical location where we store the finished goods for easy distributing the goods to the customer, but depot is owned by the company. Whereas carry forward is also a physical location where we store the finished goods for easy distributing the goods to the customers, but owned by the third party person. In SAP, these three will defined as plant only. And the next one is after the plant, storage location. Storage location. After the plant, we have here storage location. And what is storage location? It is also a physical location where we store the goods within a plant, not outside the plant. It is this storage location. The storage location is also a physical location where we store the goods within a plant. Storage location is also a physical location. Wait a minute. Within a plant. The storage location is also a physical location where we store the goods within a plant. Even plant is also a physical location where we do the process of manufacturing finished goods. So in plant we will do the manufacturing, but storage location we store the goods. But storage location is not at outside. It is in the plant only. It is in the plant premises only. It is inside the plant. We will store. It is a physical location where we store the goods within a plant. consultant is responsible to define plant. Consultant is responsible to define the plant. The length of the sorry. Consultant is responsible to define the storage location. And next one is the length of the storage location is is 4 digits. The length of storage location is 4 digits. The length of storage location is 4 digits. For example, let's in the plant, what type of storage locations we have? Let's see an example. For example, there is a plant like A. Plant name is A, sorry. They are manufacturing something like tablets or mobiles or etc. First, in that plant, they have raw material storage. Because in order to make a finished products, we need a raw material, no? So in plant only we have the raw material storage location where we place the raw materials there. From there onwards we take the raw material, we make the finished goods. And next one, semi-finished goods. In this we will place the semi-finished. So not completely finished, we will store the semi-finished goods. And the next one is finished goods 1, FG1, finished goods 1 storage location. And the next one is finished goods 2 storage location. And the next one is return storage location. So what is storage location? The storage location is also a physical location where we store the goods within a plant. Within a plant only we have storage location, not at outside. Remember these lines. And consultant is responsible to define the storage location. The length of the storage location is 4 digits. For example, if you have a company we are making a product A. In order to make a product, we need raw material. So there is a raw material storage location. After that, we need a semi-finished goods storage location, and final goods 1 storage location, and final goods 2 storage location, and return storage. So this is not every company will not maintain like that, but I am telling you the example. Almost all companies will maintain like this, but there is no definitely in order to maintain there is no definite rule to maintain like this. It's their own choice how they are maintaining storage location inside the plants and how they are naming their storage locations. It's differs from one companies to another companies. I am telling you an example, like inside the plant we have raw material storage and finished goods storage 1, finished goods storage 2, and semi-finished goods and return storage. What is return storage location? People will return the goods whenever when those products are not good, they will return. We'll place those goods in the return storage location, and sometimes our products will not good sometimes, so they will return. Sometimes they don't like it, they will return. We will place those goods in return storage location. So this is all about plant and storage location. After the storage location, let's know about shipping point. It is a physical location where we do the process of loading the goods. So shipping point is nothing but it's simply a physical location where we do the process of loading the goods. In plant, we process the manufacturing finished goods. In storage location, we keep the raw material and finished goods, semi-finished goods, and return storage location. But what is shipping point? Shipping point is within the plant, but here we load the goods. After completing the finished products, we have shipping points in the plants. Their vehicles come and we load the goods into the vehicle. Simply loading the goods into the vehicle in a place is nothing but a shipping point. It's a physical location where the vehicles come and where you can load the goods into the vehicles. That is called as shipping point. Ship the goods into the vehicle. So SD consultant is responsible to define a shipping point. The length of the shipping point is 4 digits. examples. For example, there is a Hyderabad plant for IKEA cars. Okay, there is a manual shipping point, and there is an automatic shipping point, and there is an immediate shipping point in that Hyderabad plant. What is the difference between those three shipping points? In manual shipping point, the people will load the goods, for example. So don't take the cars. For example, let's take the OnePlus mobiles. In the OnePlus mobile shipping point, manual shipping point, people will load the boxes into the vehicles in manual shipping point. In automatic, obviously the machinery will load the goods into the vehicles through the robots, like etc. Machineries will load the goods into the shipping point. What is the immediate shipping point? Sometimes we need an emergency shipping points. We need in there. Some vehicles commit to the immediate shipping point where we can load the goods in an immediate way. So that is nothing but emergency shipping points. For example, few vehicles come from a different places. One is from Hyderabad, and one is from Bangalore, and one is from Kolkata, Karnataka, like that. In those where we have divide the priority, where we will divide the priorities wise. Depends upon that priority. Some vehicles comes under the immediate priority. There we immediately ship the goods. That is called immediate shipping point. So those vehicles comes at immediate shipping point place, and there we can load the goods at the immediate shipping point place. Simply it is a physical location where we do the process of loading the goods. SD consultant is responsible to define the shipping point. The length of the shipping point is 4 digits. So simply it is a physical location. There is nothing but simply physical location. We load the goods into the vehicles. And next one is sales line. So what is the sales line? The combination of sales organization and distribution channel is called sales line. What is a sales area? The combination of sales organization and distribution channel and division is called sales area. I will explain about the sales line and sales area in further classes in a detailed way. So okay, this is all about enterprise structure. Let's go for a quick recap. What is company code? A company code is an organizational unit which is responsible for all the external financial transactions which happens in a company, and the length of the company code is 4 digits, and the FI consultant is responsible for the company code. And what is a sales organization? It is an organizational unit which is responsible for sales and services which happens in a company. Completely it deals with the sales and services. And there is a higher people we find here, directors and vice presidents. They will take the strategic decisions in a sales organization. Okay, and SD consultant is responsible, and the length of the sales organization is 4 digits. And next, what is distribution channel? Distribution channel is nothing but selling the goods to the end customers. How you will sell the goods, how you will distribute your goods to the end customer. That is nothing but distribution channel. SD consultant is responsible, and the length of the distribution channel is 2 digits. And what is division? Division is nothing but the range of products or product line. I told you, if you have a company like you are making a tablets, you are making the different types of tablets like gynecology department, pediatric department. So these are the range of your products. If you are making clothes like modern, traditional, sleeveless, underwears, etc. This is the division in a enterprise structure. Division is nothing but the range of products or products line, and the SD consultant is responsible for the division, and the length of the division is 2 digits. And next one is sales office. Sales office is nothing but a physical location where group of people work together to perform the sales, and the SD consultant is responsible for the sales office, and length of the sales office is 4 digits. And next one is sales group. This is a physical location, is nothing but which is in the sales office only, but group of people working for different activities. And I told you the HDFC example for personal loans and mortgage loans and etc. some loans. The group of people working for different activities in the sales office is nothing but the sales group. The sales group is SD consultant is responsible to define the sales group, and the length of the sales group is 3 digits. And the next one is plant. I told you plant is a physical location where we process the manufacturing of finished goods, and in this also we have depot and C&F, and depot is run by the company, and C&F is run by the third party where we store the goods and depot and to the easy delivery to the customers, and in C&F carry forward also run by the third parties. And in plant, consultant is responsible, and the length of the plant is 4 digits. And the next one is Storage location is nothing but it is also a physical location which is inside the plant. There is no outside storage locations, inside the plant. And the storage location, consultant is responsible, and length of the storage location is 4 digits. We know, we already discussed raw material storage location, semi finished goods storage location, FG1 finished goods 1 storage location, FG goods 2 storage location, and depends upon their requirement they will name their storage locations, but I am here giving an example. And next one is shipping point. Shipping point is nothing but where we load the goods into the vehicles. This is also a physical location, and SD consultant is responsible, and length of the shipping point is 4 digits. I told you that manual shipping point and automatic shipping point and immediate shipping point. Where manual shipping point people will do the work, and where automatic machineries will do the work, where immediate depends upon the requirement and priority. Few vehicles comes at the immediate shipping point, and people will load the goods at the immediate shipping point. This is all about the enterprise structure. And we discussed the company code, sales organization, distribution channel and division, and sales office, sales group, and plant and storage location and shipping point. Please practice it thoroughly, and after that we will define all this into the real time. Like, we'll open the software SAP and we'll practice and we'll define all these complete enterprise structure, and we'll discuss the sales line also, sales area also. Thank you. If you like the video, please share and like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Bye bye.